Hey everyone, so coming at you today with sadly another video with my face. So, as I kind of predicted in the last video, I didn't think I was going to have enough done by today, but I did say I'd probably put up something today. But yeah, so here we are. I'm going to be working on the Skorpekh Lord for the Necrons. Just because, like, I don't know, I really want another character for Necrons done. I have, like, over 3,000 points of Space Marines done already. So I just kind of want to stop and do some Necrons. Plus, the Inceptors are the last bit of Space Marines that I have. I'm not going to be buying anything for a little while. So, for right now, Space Marines are just about done. All I have left is the Assault Bolter Inceptors. And when I put up the video for them, I'll go over... I'll just go over it now a bit. I'll go over in their video too. I went Assault Bolters for two reasons. One, lore-wise, my chapter is not really big on plasma weapons. Like, I am going to use plasma units. Like, I'm going to be buying a unit of Hellblasters at some point. But overall, the chapter is not really that big with plasma weapons. Other than that, also, I like the volume of fire that the Assault Bolters can give you. Because that's kind of a problem Space Marines tend to have. Is, like, they'll have like a mid-level amount of firepower, or super elite firepower, super high strength firepower, like, okay, on the Repulsor Executioner, the Strength 12 Heavy Laser Destroyer. Or they'll have, like, 3 shots on per Space Marine or whatever. But with the Assault Bolter Inceptors, I can put out a high volume of fire. It's actually something that the Aggressors are good with, too. Because they can put out a lot of flamer shots, since I'm playing Salamanders. But yeah, up next will be the Skorpekh Lord. As I've said before, these guys, and you've seen, my Necrons are going to be Novok Dynasty. I kind of got put in a weird position, is when I first started collecting Warhammer, it was August 29th when my collection officially started, of last year, 2020. And I decided I was going to get Necrons and I was going to get Space Marines, and the two armies I was going to make out of them was a Salamander Successor and Novok Dynasty. Or some iteration. I thought of maybe doing a custom Dynasty for a while, but ultimately decided to stick with Novok. And I felt really weird about it, because at the time, Salamanders, along with Harlequins, were the top army, and Novok was the strongest Necron army, and Necrons were high up in tier. They weren't like S tier, but they were a solid A tier choice, and specifically under Novok. So I felt really weird at doing it, because I'm like, I feel like I'm metagaming even though I'm not playing any games, and by the time I start playing games, these won't be meta, but it felt strange. And I have to emphasize that, like, I chose these armies because they're the ones I love. Salamanders is my favorite chapter. So I went with them. And Novok, I liked them because, one, since my Salamander Successors are obviously a bit more close-ranged, close to mid-ranged, ranged combat, they are a mostly, well, ranged army with some melee thrown in. Novok will be mostly balls-to-the-wall melee. They will just be in your face, charging down your throat, slashing you up. So I thought it was a good foil to my Space Marines. Also, they, in the lore, employ a lot of destroyer cults, which I really like too, because I really like destroyer units. Hence why I got like the Skorpek Lord coming up next, and then I'm going to be doing probably the Skorpek destroyers and the Ophidian destroyers, because I really, really like those units. Especially the Ophidians. I know the Skorpeks are stronger, but I really like the Ophidian destroyers. They look really cool, and they get deep strike, so that's cool. I like them. Other than that, yeah. So I'm going to be doing some work on my Necrons. I'm going to be doing some Inceptors. Then I'm probably going to paint my Rubric Marines. And then I'm going to go back and work more on my Word Bearers. Eldar, I kind of fucked up a bit with my Eldar. So I'm going to need to strip them down before I can work on them. And honestly, I may have to end up just scrapping the pieces for the most part. Because they kind of got fucked up. Or at least the Wraith Blades did, which sucks because I love the Wraith Blades. But I'll deal with that when it comes up. But ultimately, I decided I'm going from a custom Craft World to Craft World Iyanden. I think I mentioned that before, but I'm mentioning it again. But so far my armies are Word Bearers, Thousand Suns, the Dragons of Solar, Space Marines, and Novok Dynasty Necrons. So, Friday I should have another video. I should almost certainly have the Skorpek Destroyer done by Friday. Because I'm actually going to go to work on him right after I end this video. But, so... Oh, and to the other person that subscribed, thank you for subscribing. But that's all I have for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.